What is that like being coached that closely? And, for lack of a better term in the NFL, what we say about the young players, right, is developing. So what is that like? Because it really does seem like you and Daboll are spending an intense amount of time together day in and day out.
Yeah, it's been special being able to be coached by him. And, he has such a great back record and blueprint of, all the guys that he's coached and then winning at the highest level. So I think this is like the perfect spot for me, just being able to come in here, learn from a great coaching staff, learn from great quarterbacks and great players around me as well. I just love it. I really care and, admire a coach who really cares about, coaching their guys in the hardest way possible. And I come into this with an open mind. So, I want to follow his blueprint. I want to follow his development program. And, I'm really just grateful that he's coached me the way that he is.
What kind of things might he be saying to you after like a 7-on-7 against air rep? Like, what are you guys talking about in those moments?
Yeah, he's constantly coaching me about, what's the situation. Kind of like wants me to pick his mind in a way, really understand why each play is being called the way that it is, where the ball's intending to go, why this is in this certain situation. And I think that's been great because, I'm able to go out there and just play ball. And he gives me so much freedom, especially as a rookie. I think that's super unique because he just wants me to play comfortably. And, he really does kind of give the keys to the quarterback even as a rookie. So that's been a lot of fun. And then obviously just coming off on the sideline after a series or after a few plays and then just really talking through those intensively. I've really enjoyed that because even during practices, I'm being able to, make adjustments rather than coming after practices and watching the film and make the adjustments. Then it's been great to make the adjustments during practice and continue to get better.